What is that?
It is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. We're at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We're doing the show live this morning, as we do every morning. Got another local business owner we're going to talk to. We got music. Woo, we got a lot of stuff going on today. You know, it's Hump Day.
Yeah, it is.
The old downhill slide of the weekend.
Right. Yep.
As we call it. Hey, we're going to talk about the Olympics this morning. Also, we're going to check in and see how you're doing on your workout.
Yeah.
How was that this morning?
Well, it was a little rough this morning.
Yeah.
I'll just say. I did not want to get up, but I got up anyway. My alarm went off. I was like, No,
What time does it officially start?
So there's a 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock class. I go to the 5 o'clock. It's the only one that I can actually go to and still get here and get everything, all this magic set up and everything. So 5 o'clock. But
5 o'clock.
Yeah. They're actually
nothing I would rather do than get up and go work out at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
He'll get old. You'll get old someday, Kevin. And,
I feel it. I feel it. Yeah.
But what's your trainer? What's his name again?
Laszlo.
That's right.
Laszlo. Yep. F45. And actually, F45 is doing a little guest program right now.
Right.
And so I can invite a guest and they get to work out for free. And so if anyone would like to join me
and work out
show
for
up
free
at 5 a.m. at F45 on Friday, and you can have your very first F45 experience.
I appreciate the offer. I have something planned.
Oh, do you?
At 5 a.m.
Do you?
For the rest of my life.
Oh, what's that?
So. Anyway, all right. So, the whole thing is, Kevin, for next Halloween, how long until Halloween now? About 8 months?
8-ish months.
Wants to go dress as Thor. So he wants the six-pack look and the whole thing. There you go. So we're working on Thor over here. All right, busy show this morning. We're downtown on 8th Street at the Backyard. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning with our national anthem and the play. Got to know this. Roger, what is Better Ride Motorcycle?
We're a training company, so I train people. It's a licensing company too, so we do the licensing class so they can get their M endorsement, and I also offer a one-day class for those guys that have been riding illegally for a while and want to get their license. So I offer both of those. I do the three-wheel also. Yeah. And I have a side company also, the Texas Dirt to Adventure, where we do dirt bike training for family and.
Right.
Do you know a lawyer for any of those people who have been riding illegally and got in trouble?
Some of them come to me after they get in trouble.
Hey, Roger, can you help me with this problem here?
I need a license in order to waive that ticket.
So how'd you get into that? How'd you get into motorcycles?
I've been riding since I was about 5 years old. So I rode for a while, got off of them for a while when I went in the Navy. A little bit after that, got back into them. And I took a class. I didn't know I needed a license to ride legally. And so, that was back a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I took a class, and then a little bit later, an instructor that I took it said, "Hey, you need to think about being a coach." And so I went back through the training. That was about 14 years ago. And,
wow.
And worked for several other companies and along the way, and then decided when my partner retired, I decided to start my own. So.
And boom, there you go.
Part-time still. I mean, I work.
I know that in my times, I've driven past the Waco football stadium, and there's motorcycles and stuff out there on the parking lot. Is that you?
No, that was Waco Harley-Davidson for a long time.
That's right, Harley-Davidson.
I worked for them for a while, and I still teach a class about once a month for Horny Toad Harley-Davidson down in Temple. So.
Oh, okay. All right. I just, it must be, I don't know how we got motorcycles on, but last week we have a new motorcycle Harley-Davidson place that does repair that just opened in McGregor.
I saw that.
Yeah. They do custom stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yep.
So that's really cool. We're focusing on motorcycles. And I remember back, I don't know, right out of high school, probably mid-'70s, my roommate, we rented an apartment, and he had a motorcycle. And I had ridden a couple of times when I was younger, but he kind of showed me that he said, you ride anytime you want to. So I thought, man, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ride this whenever I want to. And one time I got out on I-35 down what we call the Mixmaster area of downtown Fort Worth, and it scared the crap out of me, riding that motorcycle and not really being experienced. And I wasn't licensed. I guarantee I wasn't.
Why did they call it the Mixmaster? Did it have big butts and you couldn't lie?
Because it was just crazy mixed up.
Okay.
It was called the Mixmaster. You went through the Mixmaster. It was all the overpass. It was one of the first ones I'd ever seen. You know, you always saw the pictures of L.A., and it was Fort Worth area there. It's just crazy. It's even crazier now. But anyway, we're talking to Roger Bowles. What else do you do, Roger? You said you had a partner that retired. And
he moved to Florida, and basically I was working with him. Wasn't really a partner, but I was working with him. And, and then he left, and I still work for Harley.
Yeah.
Down at Horny Toad Harley Davidson, and I work full time at TSTC in Waco. So I've been doing it for 29 years.
You know, we talked about that the other day. How lucky we are locally and as a state to have a great place like TSTC.
Absolutely.
It's a great place. Great place. All right. What's the fascination with Harley Davidsons?
I think it's the sound, it's just everything about it. I own one. I own several other bikes, but I own one of those too. Just the sound of it, the feel of it, the tradition of it. By the way, I think it's Arthur Davidson's birthday today.
Is it really?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, you know what we ought to do? We did this the other day when they were on the show. Got to do some motorcycle trivia.
I like it.
We could throw that in this morning. Okay. All right, Roger Bowles from Better Ride Motorcycles here talking to us about, and anybody, what's the age? What's the youngest?
So we can, as long as they have a permit, they can go from 15 if they have a permit all the way up. I mean,
all the way.
80-something-year-old trainees.
Nice. I like that. I'm the guy in the sidecar.
There you go.
I saw one of those the other day here in Waco somewhere.
Get your goggles on and you just
look like Barney Fife from Andy Griffith with the big gloves and the goggles. Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about getting your license and taking courses to be a better rider for motorcycles. We'll do that. We got a lot of things to talk about. Country music, we'll talk that. We'll check in what's going on with the Olympic medal total. How the Russians doing? Oh, they're not doing well. We got live music coming up in just a bit. We got Landry. Mabry is going to be here to play some music at the 9 o'clock hour. We'll find out birthdays. We'll talk about birthdays. You just never know. Today is the Zactoid. Mm-hmm. So we'll do the Zactoid. We'll check in with Cam Stewart on sports later on. So a busy show live at the backyard. Let's take a commercial break. And we'll come back right after this. More great bands coming up. We'll talk about who's going to be here at the backyard. I know right around the corner is Pat Green's going to be here. He was here for their big anniversary and put on a great show. He'll be back soon. There's other things going on around town, and we'll talk about that. But right now, anything happening in country music news, Kevin?
Yes, always busy in Nashville. Few things. Some signings. Songwriter Liz Rose has renewed her global publishing deal with Warner, and rising star Chase Matthew has signed with CAA.
Yeah.
In some sad news this past Saturday, renowned steel guitarist Pete Finney, who played with Reba and Vince Gill, had passed away at the age of 70.
Oh, wow.
George Burge is teaming up with Luke Bryan on a new single, Ride, 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 which is getting a lot of attention on country radio. And Dolly Parton's Threads is scheduled for a 7-week residency with the Nashville Symphony.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, what we talk about? Dolly is doing truck stops.
She's
got
her own
Dollywood,
hotel.
and now she's doing like symphony. So
I told you the other day, I'm walking through HEB, and there it is on the shelf, Dolly Parton pancake mix.
wow,
Right there.
huh?
Pink box.
You said there were only two things to love about Dolly. Apparently, there's a lot of things. She's got those two things in everything.
That's right. But you know what? You can't beat those other two things. Well, I guess you could. All right, so Roger, that could be your theme song. That song, "Ride, Ride, Ride."
There you go.
You know? Do you play music when you ride?
No,
Or you
sir.
try to
No,
concentrate?
never got to concentrate.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wondered.
Don't ask the safety training guy. No.
No, we don't do that.
No.
All right, so that's what's happening in country news. The Olympics are going on. Roger, you watching the Olympics at all?
Not really.
Not really. Andrea, she watches it. I just am not into it. I'm sorry.
I watched the mixed doubles gold match in curling. So
Curling.
the doubles is like one guy, one girl, right?
Yeah.
So normally curling is 4 people, and so you get like a little bit of like.
You get
one
the
guy tosses
broom
in it,
sweepers and all that.
But this is just 2 people, and so the guy is constantly sweeping, and like after one turn, he was like, you could see he's like physically just exhausted. But U.S. won their first mixed doubles medal in curling, and so they came up short. Sweden, it was Sweden. They had the last shot and. The last 2 ends, which is what they call like the just fabulous curling, some back and forth kind of things to get the. You got to get your rocks closer to the middle.
I could just see this. So this guy is part of the Olympic team. He's the sweeper. Is there an actual name for that thing? Sweeper.
That's a sweeper. Yeah, broom.
A broomer.
Yeah. Even though it's actually more like a squeegee. So here's the deal. He's there and he's doing this all the time. Olympics are over. He flies home. He gets home. He opens the door. Says, "Honey, I'm home." She goes, the kitchen needs to be swept out. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, what's the medal count right now for the Olympics? All right. So the Olympics, right now it is Norway winning leading overall 13 medals altogether and 7 total gold medals.
Nice, that's good.
The host nation has 11, Italy, with 11 total medals, but they only have 2 gold medals. As far as the United States, they have 8 total medals and 2 golds. Switzerland has 4 gold medals for second place in the gold medals. So,
well, you would guess that those countries that pretty much are cold all the time would have the better chance at winning the gold.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Although, I mean, the United States does have a lot of cold.
Yeah.
And a lot more people. But I don't know.
Well, congrats. I mean, it's great. Norway. I mean, that's cool. A country that small that's kicking ass over there. I heard one, I don't remember the sport, but they introduced the guy, and he was from Switzerland, and they said it was less than 30-minute drive from his home to where he's performing in Italy.
Right.
So, I mean, he lives right on the border,
right,
which is a beautiful area. Oh, my gosh. When we went to Switzerland and Austria, just gorgeous over there. Beautiful place. So I don't really know how long does the Olympics run?
It's a couple weeks. So
that's it?
Yeah. So we're, about a half a week in? So
there's only so many times that somebody can jump off of a big giant.
Right. Yeah.
On skis.
I didn't read the whole article, but I did see an article that someone did about the downhill skiing.
Yeah.
And the little snippet said, it was like a quote from the athlete, "Oh no, I have to go try to die again today."
Die again.
And they said that the top of the hill is almost kind of like a funeral there. And I'm like, how awful.
They are. They're just as fast as they can. So, Roger, let me tell you, if it was life or death, and they said, "Roger, to live, you have to strap on these skis and go down this giant ski," what do they call it?
Slope?
The thing, no, the jump.
The ski jump?
Ski jump thing?
Yep.
And fly up in the air and land, or you'll die. What would you do?
I'll give it a shot.
You give it a shot? Are you a skier?
Anyway, no.
Oh.
No, not at all. Tried water skiing once, but that didn't work out too well.
I think he's going to die.
Here's the deal. In that scenario, I think I'd die either way.
Either
so I might as
direction.
well go for some fun.
Yeah.
Take a chance.
I don't think that snow that they're landing on is really fluffy and feels good. You know, when they hit, you ever notice it goes, bam, slap. All right, Roger Bowles is with us. And Roger, you've got a second business, and you may have a third that I don't know about, but a second business, what is that?
That's Texas Dirt to Adventure training. That's I do family dirt bike training.
Wow.
And adventure bike, the MSF, the Motorcycle Safety Foundation, has an adventure bike class also.
And what kind of sets that different? What makes it different other than the different type of motorcycle?
Just off-road. It's all geared towards off-road.
And do you find it, being that I'm not a motorcycle rider, even though I tried it, is it a big difference? I know this sounds stupid, riding in dirt as on pavement.
Not really.
Control issues or anything?
We do a lot more standing in the dirt. We stand up on the pegs more, and it's a lot more what they call rider active. So you're using your legs to move the motorcycle more. But,
okay.
We kind of like it's great if kids get involved early.
Yeah.
Ride dirt bikes, then they make a natural. When they come to do the street bike class, they're a natural 90% of the time.
I tell you, I watch that, and it just amazes me, those kids that race.
Oh yeah, yeah. We don't do any training for that. It's just learn to ride on flat dirt.
Yeah, you start out doing that, and then gradually go up. But they've got to have nerves of steel, those kids, to jump those jumps and turn those turns. And
they do. We start them off as early as 6.
Golly, 6 years old.
Yep.
Is dirt bike riding, racing as big as it has been, or had it died down just a bit, or?
It picked up a lot during COVID. We saw a lot of families that wanted to get out, get their kids out, and a big upturn in that.
Yeah.
And now it's more family-oriented stuff. Folks that grew up on dirt bikes when they were kids, so now they want their kids getting involved in it, and so they bring them along. So it's plugging along.
I'll never forget. You always have memories that you don't know why the hell you remember it. I can't remember what I ate yesterday, but I can remember certain things.
Right.
I used to go with a family, a girl that I dated, her family, and we would go to South Fork, Colorado, and stay a week, fish. We square danced. We did everything, and it was so much fun. And I remember one particular year, this family pulls up, and they're towing trailers, and all of a sudden, here comes all these dirt bikes. And do you remember a guy by the name of Amarillo Slim? He was a famous poker player.
I remember the name.
He's no longer with us, but he was a tall, skinny, cowboy hat poker player named Amarillo Slim. But anyway, it was his family, and all of it was so peaceful. And we're fly fishing, and all of a sudden, oh my God, the whole family. But you couldn't do anything. It's Amarillo Slim's family, okay? Anyway, I always will remember that right there. Talking with Roger Bowles. Roger, do you know what we celebrate today? Other than, what'd you say it was?
Arthur Davidson's birthday.
Arthur Davidson's birthday.
One of the founders.
Well, I'm going to tell you what we celebrate today. Other than you being here, we celebrate you being here. Today is Wednesday, February the 11th. Do you have your plans all laid out for Valentine?
I'm teaching in the rain, yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, we do what we love, right?
Right, exactly.
We do what we love.
Hey,
on
sometimes
Love
the
Day.
wife comes along. She came around last weekend. She went out there with me. I had a little 8-year-old that we did the dirt bike school for a
Yeah.
family friend. And
Yeah.
it's 20 degrees outside.
Yeah.
My wife came along for that.
Nothing says love like
Trooper.
There you go.
Trooper. Today is National Make a Friend Day. So make a new friend.
Yeah.
Roger, I'm Zach.
Good to
Let's
meet
be
you,
friends.
Yes, sir.
As Alan Samuel says, come
Right.
by, let's be friends.
that. That's right.
So National Make a Friend Day today. Get your friend going. Today is National Peppermint Patty Day. Now, is this as in the real peppermint patty
I believe
or
so,
the
yes.
kid named Peppermint Patty?
I believe it is the peppermint patty.
Ooh, yeah.
Morsel.
Look at those.
Yeah, not the character from Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those look good. I haven't had a real good peppermint patty in a long time.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Today's
could
the
probably
day.
make a friend today with a peppermint patty.
Ah.
Today is Sawbones Day. This salutes surgeons.
Yep.
Surgeons
Yeah.
across America.
Yep. That kind of day, it makes me want to be like, yay, but then you call it Sawbones Day, and oh.
I remember watching a lot of the old movies from Civil War and just how many people, those I don't know what you call them, the balls that were shot from the cannons, and they would fly through and just take people's legs and arms, and then the doctor would be sawing, and oh God, it was brutal medicine back then. Brutal. Today is International Day of Women and Girls in Science.
Yeah.
United Nations designated day highlights gender equality in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And that's known as STEM, S-T-E-M.
Yep.
So we salute you, ladies and girls that are in.
There's actually a brand new STEM school just off MLK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just on the other side of the Brazos.
Yeah.
Over there, kind of Elm-ish
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yep.
Hey, that's what we celebrate today on this Wednesday, February 11th. Roger Bowles is here with us. Roger, tell us about you. Where are you from originally?
Midland, Texas.
Yeah?
Grew up there. And
And the wind blew you with the dust to Waco?
Well, no, I actually joined the Navy from there. I was on a submarine for 4 years.
Wow.
Got
You
out.
seem too tall to be in a submarine.
That is cramped.
This is why he walks this way.
Right. Yep. So I was there, and I moved around a little bit. Got out, realized I needed to go back to school, so I went to TSCI at the time.
Right?
Became a biomedical equipment tech, worked on medical equipment, then came back to teach it here in Waco. So been here 29 years.
I could just see it. He's in Midland, raised in Midland, no water. What does he say? I'm going to get in the Navy.
find the water.
I want to get around water. So how did you end up getting into submarines
Actually, my recruiter talked me into that.
from the day one when you
From
went
day
in?
one, yeah. He just showed me a video, and I thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I mean, video's a little exaggerated, but it was good. It was good. It was different.
What's the longest that you can recall staying submerged?
About 75 days.
Wow.
Yeah,
70. Did you get a little crazy?
a little bit. Yeah, we got a card that we mark off days until.
Like been in jail? Like been in prison?
27 days. I can't even hold my breath for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's crazy, man. What was your job?
I was a torpedo man, so
Cool.
yep. That's the reason I had to go to school when I got out.
Yeah. Now, are some, this is, I might as well ask you, do all submarines have torpedoes, or do some submarines have the missiles that shoot out the top, or both?
Most of them have both.
Both?
Yeah, so we had both. We were a FBM, a Fleet Ballistic Missile sub. So we had the big missiles, the intercontinental type missiles, and then we had torpedoes.
Wow.
And then the fast boats, the fast attacks have, different kinds of missiles. But
Yeah. Interesting. I love that. There's some great submarine movies out there, too. I love those. Whew. All right, Roger Bowles is here with us, and we're talking about his two businesses. If you're interested as a family learning how to ride or do dirt bikes, ride that, you need to reach out to Roger. Roger, what's the best way to reach out to you?
Just on the website, my email, roger@betterrider.us or roger@texasdirttoadventure.com. Email is probably best because my cell phone doesn't work out there where I live half the time. So that'll get a hold of me. Email's best.
All right, we're going to run that across the bottom, too, for you to reach out to Roger Bowles. We're going to keep him here and talk to him a little bit more. Today is Zactoid Day. We'll do that coming up. Plus, Roger gets to tell the bad joke of the day. And we may even talk about some things happening around Waco and Central Texas you don't want to miss out with. All right, commercial break time. Before we jump into that, I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Ted Teague wants you to come on by. Come by, let's be friends. That's what they say. Ted's a great guy, got a great staff over there. Highway 6, just off of Highway 84. Jeep, Ram products, Fiat, they've got it all in a great, great location. Stop by today. Check them out online too, Allen Samuels. And Wednesdays, we do a thing called Zactoid. And what I do is I tell you how, we have so many sayings that we say, our phrases, things like, we talked about how a policeman got the name cop, where that came from. Or Lady Godiva the other day. There was one guy that looked at her, and his name was Tom, and thus the name A Peeping Tom came from Lady Godiva. So today, we're talking about back in the early, I believe it was the 19th century maybe, and I think it was, 19th century, something like that. When silent films came out, silent films were often boring, very boring. The best part of the silent films was when they were doing a real action.
Yeah.
The police were chasing somebody. Remember the old cops were chasing the guy and they were holding their billy clubs up and they chasing.
And you got the piano.
It's really da-da-da-da-da. So the boring parts kept going on, and the audience would say, cut to the chase.
Oh.
Because they wanted to see action.
Yeah.
And thus we have the phrase, hey, cut to the chase, came from that. Bum, 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 bum.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. 2 shows nightly. Try the veal. We're going to talk in just a minute. You want to go over a few things that are happening around town?
Yeah, sure. We can do that.
What do you like to do other than ride motorcycles and teach motorcycles, Roger?
That's about all I have time to do nowadays.
And come on the Zack Owen Show.
That's absolutely right. Yep.
All right. At the Mayborn Museum, 10 to noon, and it's Women's Wednesday at the Will from 4 until midnight tonight.
Right.
And there's a wine tasting Wednesday at Marie's Wine Bar.
Yes.
And then, let's see.
I got a couple for today as well.
There is a guest recital today at the Waco Hall of Baylor University with Tally Margulis.
Well, okay. So you mentioned that they're doing over at Marie's, the wine. Also today, they have Pint Night at Barnett's Whiskey, which is here downtown. 5 to 7 o'clock, they've got networking social hour at the Humidor on Austin Avenue. That's the cigar lounge.
Right.
They have 6 to 8 o'clock at Segovia Wine Bar. Stan Wilfong will be there performing. He's been on the show a couple of times. Music Bingo, 7 to 9 o'clock at Brother Well Brewing. And all night tonight, tonight's the night,
Yeah.
half price sushi at Diamondbacks.
Nice.
Woo! Man, if you don't find something to do tonight, then something's wrong with you.
Right. Yeah.
And there we go. That's what's happening around town. I asked you about Valentine's Day, what you're going to do, and you said probably going to work or do something crazy like that. Do you ever just say, "I'll forget that," and just go sit in your chair and relax and do nothing?
Yeah, occasionally. I had that chance a couple weeks ago, actually, during all the snow and
During
ice.
the Ice-Mageddon.
Yeah. Said nothing but sitting for a week because we had about 2 inches of ice in the driveway, so we were just kind of stuck out
Right.
where I was, and just sit and watch movies and watch TV and wait for it to go away.
Yeah.
How many motorcycles do you own?
Okay, so I have 3 personal.
I love it when they start out with, well, okay, you know they're counting.
I have 3 personal motorcycles, and then I have 9 dirt bikes for training, and then 7 street bikes for training.
All right.
So it's
Wow.
a lot to keep up with. Yeah.
What would you say? Because we've already talked about Harley Davidson or whatever, but in the world of dirt bikes, what's the number one? What's the usual go-to brand?
I have Hondas and Kawasaki's and Yamahas. Those are my main ones. The Japanese reliable ones. So
Right.
I have a couple of each size for family groups.
I was talking the other day when they were on from McGregor. I was just watching here a while back, golf tournament, and I've seen it every year, sponsored by Hero.
I heard of those.
And that's huge over in Europe. I never heard of it until actually I started watching the golf.
Yep.
And I go, what's a Hero? And I looked it up. It's very popular over there.
There, and Royal Enfield is making a big splash too.
What is it?
Royal Enfield, the Indian bike. Yeah, I have 2 or 3 of those. They're really getting involved in the training industry for the street training side. So,
Right. Okay, so I thought we would do some fun motorcycle trivia.
Okay.
We're
Wonderful.
going to see. We're going to put the 2 of y'all against each other. All right, we're going to ask 5 trivia questions. Whoever scores the most points wins the prize. You get to select a cone
Congratulations already,
from
but-
out front. In which city? Well, no, you don't want that one. Whoops. Wait, hold on. That's not the right trivia. That was a.
What's going on here right now with your internet search history there, sir?
I'm going to tell you. I look down and it's Italian trivia. I go, wait a minute. That's not motorcycle trivia. Okay, hold on. I lost it now. Sorry, guys. Say something, Kevin.
All right, something. You asked for something. Go USA.
There you go.
I mean, yeah. Well, here's my question: when are they going to have a snowmobile race at the Olympics? I mean, they have breakdance now, like snowmobile
Okay.
race. Come on.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Question number 1.
Yeah.
In 1960, this motorcycle manufacturer was the first to introduce a new safety feature. Who was the motorcycle manufacturer and what was the new safety feature? In 1960.
60.
Kevin, you'll take a guess?
Yeah, this is before my time, and I'm not a motorcycle guy, so I get to say whatever I want with no judgments. I'm going to say Honda introduced the kill switch.
Okay.
I would say Honda. I'd probably say ABS or something like that, but maybe ABS. That may be too soon for that.
What was the safety feature?
ABS.
Okay. Yes, in 1960, it was Honda.
We got
And
that.
the safety feature? A horn. Motorcycles had not had horns until that year.
Wow.
Was it like the
Side. Yeah, there you go.
bring, bring?
It's like a bell. I had one of those on my bicycle.
Yeah. Well, I also could make my bicycle sound like a motorcycle by sticking a card back there. You know?
Hey, they used to do that, yeah, when we were kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm having real trouble, guys.
That's the closest I ever got
here
to
we
a
go.
motorcycle.
Clothespin and the deck
Yep.
of cards. Yeah. Yep, I remember those days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hold on. I'm getting closer, guys.
That's also the days where you knew where everyone was in the neighborhood by finding the collection of bikes in the front yard.
Okay, here we go. This is getting into the Harley Davidson.
Okay.
1986 is considered an important year for the Sportster model. This year, the blank Sportster was introduced. Came with an 883cc and 1100cc engine. The model used aluminum heads and cylinders.
Looking for a model name here?
Yeah. It was a Sportster, something Sportster.
Okay.
No idea.
No?
Yes.
The Raptor.
I would say the
Evo.
Evo, okay.
Oh.
The
okay.
Evo Sportster.
There was also a motor, the name of the motor back in the day, yeah.
There you go.
In 1911, Harley
Okay.
Davidson patented their logo. What is this famous logo titled? It actually has a name, the logo.
I
Kevin,
got that one.
you have no clue, do you?
I'm going to say the Phoenix.
The Phoenix, okay.
I'm going to say the Bar and Shield.
That is correct. Bar and Shield.
I won.
I will say 1911 was the first time that the Indianapolis Motor Speedway had a car race. I know that one,
There you go.
but you know.
All right, last question, because we're doing so well.
Yes.
Harley Davidson built its very first manufacturing plant in 1906. Hold on.
Did you just give away the answer?
Yeah, I almost gave away the answer.
Okay. 1906.
Harley Davidson built its first manufacturing site in 1906 on Juneau Avenue in what town?
We talked about this I think it's Chicago, Illinois.
I'm going to say Milwaukee.
That is correct, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In 1907, the company produced 150 motorcycles, the idea that had begun in a small shed, and it started to take off in 1907. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Motorcycle, I think Roger won.
Yep, I wouldn't. No surprise. No surprise.
Good job. Roger, let's recap, buddy. Let's talk about what you do and how people can get a hold of you.
So I offer the training, the basic training, MSF Basic Rider course to get your license, your M endorsement. Also, I offer a one-day class, Total Control Intermediate Riding Clinic to get your license if you already have your own bike and you've already been riding a while illegally. You can go to betterrider.us or betterrider.com and shoot me an email from there, roger@betterrider.us. And I also offer the dirt bike school. That's at texasdirt2adventure.com.
Now, do you, on your sites or how you get a hold of you, these are already planned out, the dates?
On the betterrider.us site, the dates are there. Yes,
Okay.
I already have all the way through June.
And how
planned out.
far in advance do you suggest that people sign up?
Probably about a month ahead of time. They fill up pretty fast because they're small classes, about 5 to 6 people.
Got it.
So,
Got it. So give it enough time.
yeah.
You don't want to wait until the day before and say, hey, I want to be part of this. Well, no, you're not going to make it.
No. They're filled usually about a month ahead of time.
All right. All right, Roger, we're going to play a music video right here, and we'll come back and we'll wrap it up with the bad joke of the day. So hang in there.
Okay.
As y'all know, most of my songs are about betrayal or heartbreak or something like that. Well, that you smell it, it's my nose. I inhale it, it consumes my soul. I am forced to fall upon my scars. Well, it crackles and pops in that old pot-belly stove. All my memories lay tortured, easily burned.
That is my friend Lily Milford on the show here just a few months ago. She always does a great job with us. All right, Roger brought gifts this morning.
Ooh.
And why don't you hold those, and I'll hold these. What does it say on the front, Roger?
This is Better Rider Motorcycle Training.
Yeah?
Yep. That one says Texas Dirt to Adventure Training.
Sweet. Thank you so much. I love gifts like that. That's great, man. I appreciate it. All right, here's the part of the show where Roger steps out of his motorcycle riding and jumps into the comedic part. He becomes a comedian. Roger's going to give us the bad joke of the day. Before you do that, thank you so much for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you.
My honor. Yep.
And man, I tell you, if I do decide, I think I'm really getting to that age where I don't think I should attempt something new, especially that involves two wheels on I-35. But
I always do the dirt bike stuff.
you never. That's it. I'm going to get into dirt bikes. I know this back and these hips would really love that. Anyway, Roger, thanks for being on the show, buddy. We'll get you back on.
Hey,
here.
Zach.
Do what?
Those hips don't lie,
Yeah, I know.
as Shakira would say.
Man, oh man. Here's the bad joke of the day. Take it away, Roger.
Let's see. I like the one. This one actually. Why was the snowboarder always smiling?
Why?
Because life was going downhill.
Going downhill. Roger Bowles, Better Motorcycle. Reach out to him. A good guy. Thanks for the gifts,
you.
man. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate you. All right, stick around. We've got news.
Well, for this,
Yeah?
we're gonna see how
Where are
it
you
goes.
from? You got to tell me where you're from. What do you do?
I go to Crawford, just down the road.
Yeah?
My big thing right now is showing pigs. Been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And then
Were you part of the big sale they just had recently, the big
No.
McLennan County deal?
What's funny is I actually live on the county line. So I used to show in McLennan County, but now I show in Coryell because like my house is in McLennan County, but like my barn is in Coryell.
Oh,
So I can show
okay. I
Coryell.
got you.
Yes, sir.
Now, when do they do their big show? Do you know, Coryell?
That's earlier in January.
Okay.
But it's just way smaller county than McLennan. But I kind of like the
Yeah.
kids. But yes,
So
sir.
you got to tell me what made you, because when you get into things like FA, all the different organizations, and you have a choice, I guess, to show cattle or chickens or pigs. How did you choose pigs?
Really, my dad did it my dad showed growing up. And so I kind of was just kind of not thrown
Followed
into
in the
it.
footsteps.
I just kind of fell into it and then started when I was 5. Same time around guitar, I just kept doing it. And then I've just been doing it ever since and fell in love with it. So still doing it.
The most important thing that Kevin wants to know, have you written any pig songs?
I've not written any pig songs. I've written songs, not pig songs yet. I'm working on.
I think you should. I think you should write a
I'll do
pig
that.
song. I think that's in your future.
Yeah, I think they'd be pretty sweet.
Yes,
Get
sir.
out of here. What kind of pigs? I know there's different types.
Yes, sir. Everything, honestly. Yeah, I don't think we really don't show one breed. We kind
Right.
of go for everything. And we just kind of find what we can kind of go for.
Yeah.
And do our best that we can. Right.
Do you name your pigs, or do you just refer to them as something because you know they're going to be gone?
Depends, really. Usually we'll get them, and then we'll kind of name them after the breeder. And if something funny happens with the pig, we'll kind of name it after that, like a memorable thing that happens. Like we'll name it after that. And we'll
What's one of the silliest ones?
We had I think it was a Landry Sparrow a few years ago. He got reserved at San Antonio, but I remember he just, actually this is a better one. Back when we lived in Iowa, we had
Yeah.
a little crossbred gilt, and she had just like the absolute, she's laughing, the absolute like worst digestive system, and she would like poop all over the wall.
Yeah.
And we named her Dirty Diana, because like I love Michael Jackson at the time, I still do, but like it was just so funny to me.
Oh,
and so
my
we named her
gosh.
Dirty Diana. I was like 8 years old. She's dying laughing over there because it's embarrassing. But yeah, I loved it. It was so funny.
Oh my gosh, that is great.
Yes, sir.
That is great. I love it. All right, let's get into some music here, and then we'll talk some more in a minute.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to kick it off with?
I'm gonna do a little bit of Parker McCollum, if that's all right with you.
Okay.
Love me some Parker. This one's called Hell of a Year. It's been a hell of a year. How did you see who I was and who I was gonna be? I could have been right, was probably wrong. So many nights wishing I could go home. It's been a hell of a year. Oh. It's been a hell of a year. Oh. Now my heart's out of love. I fell out of line. I swore that I'd never leave again, and I lied. It was the weight of the world, you setting me free. You can't sleep alone, and you ain't sleeping with me. Been a hell of a year. Oh. It's been a hell of a year. Oh. It's been a hell of a year. How did you see who I was and who I was gonna be? I could have been right, was probably wrong. So many nights wishing I could go home. It's been a hell of a year. Oh. It's been a hell of a year. Oh.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Landry, how old are you?
I'm 15 right now, yes, sir.
Holy cow. I think he now holds the record for the youngest performer
Really?
I believe so.
on the Zack Owen Show.
Yep.
That's cool.
15. All right, now, so normally this question would be for somebody that's older, and you think back, because the question is, when did you start singing and playing guitar? It couldn't have been that long ago.
I started playing guitar when I was about 5 years old.
No.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of led you? I know Mom is here,
Right.
but did your family, was it a musical family?
So my dad's side of the family is Cajun. They're all from Louisiana. So I was kind of born into music, but nobody in my family really does music. I just kind of heard music all around the house when I was growing up, and I just loved it.
Now, you got to admit, does Mom ever sing in the shower? You can hear
I
her
don't
in the
know.
bathroom in there.
There are bathrooms on the other side of the house.
Oh, gosh.
I don't go in that territory, so.
See, she's laughing over there because she knows she does.
Do you?
If Mom would sing, let me ask you this. If Mom sang, what song, what artist does she like?
Ooh. She likes Stoney LaRue a lot, like the Red Dirt kind of, but she
Right.
also likes, she likes Randy Rogers too. Like that kind of music. Red Dirt is what she loves.
Yeah. Who are a couple of your favorites that you like to listen to right now?
The guy that got me really started with music and like I wanted to pick up guitar was John Mayer. That was really the big one.
Yeah.
I still love his music, but right now I'm kind of like on the newer kind of stuff. I like Wyatt Flores is a big one for me. I like Parker McCollum a lot. Braxton Keith is another one. Ty Myers. I can just go on and on. I love all those guys.
Oh, yeah. Ty Myers. And
He's so good.
oh, yeah.
And he's young too, very young.
Yeah, he's real young. But I tell you, you know, I've said this before, but when I was first getting into radio and in my career in radio, you know, you rarely saw the opportunity for a young artist to get in the business, because the business was very, okay, here they are, here's the stars, and to break into it, it's really tough. But with the internet, social media, YouTube, all that, it tends to be, you don't need the old traditional way to become a star. Mm-mm. You just get on there and sing your songs and do that. Next thing you know, boom, right. You know?
Yeah, it could happen overnight. It hasn't for me yet, but yeah, you really can just hop on there and do whatever. And yeah. But I think the real difference is you can be called a TikTok artist or whatever, but I think what sets people apart that can just play songs on YouTube and TikTok and somebody that's real is like you can get on stage and actually perform them and sound good live.
Right. Do you do a regular TikTok or whatever where you get on and sing maybe?
I mean, when I feel like sometimes I'm bored and I'll just get on there and be like, it's been a minute, but here's a new one. Yeah. But I'm not on there a lot. Yeah. Trying to sing and play all the time. No,
we got to change that. We're going to get you on there, man.
Probably
you got to set a time. You got to set a time and say, okay, every night at 7 o'clock, you know, and get people to tune back in and listen to you. I got a good friend of mine that's been on the show several times, Colin Dexter out of Gatesville. And the way I met Colin was through his TikTok videos. I started watching him and I go, wait a minute, I know that place where he's singing. And it was in Gatesville. And then I get to talk to him, and I said, hey, what job do you have? He goes, this is my job. I sing on TikTok, and then I play gigs around, and just get you something going regular. I'd watch.
Thank you. We got one.
There you go. Well, Mom's going to watch too. So
2.
Let's do another song. What are you going to do for us this time?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little Turnpike Troubadours.
That sounds good to me.
Hear the clicking of the dominoes, shaking up a game. If we lose a hand, I'll bet I'll know just who's to blame. But if we hit anyone, if we make that call, bet I'll sit here in my chair, just feeling 10 feet tall. When we're caught up in the riffraff, circling round the sun, takes a whole lot of blood and tears just to really love someone. But when it comes back around, well, that's heaven on earth. You never know till the end, my friend, what your love is really worth. Are you cracking jokes with the common folks? Are you serving to the well-to-do? 'Cause I've traveled around and I ain't found nobody quite like you. And is all this living meant to be, or some happy accident? Well, in my heart you pay no rent. In my heart you pay no rent. Hear the crackle of a campfire, you're howling at the moon. We all know that you gotta go, but does it have to be so soon? Bet somebody's yelling last call. I hope you get some rest. Hope you found everything that you wanted in the place you love best. Are you cracking jokes with the common folks? Are you serving to the well-to-do? 'Cause I've traveled around and I ain't found nobody quite like you. And is all this living meant to be, or a happy accident? Well, in my heart you pay no rent. In my heart you pay no rent. Are you
with the common folks? Are you serving to the well-to-do? 'Cause I've traveled around and I ain't found nobody quite like you. And is all this living meant to be, or a happy accident? But in my heart you pay no rent. In my heart you pay no rent.
Yeah. And, you know, we call it Texas Red Dirt music. You know why? Because it was called Texas music for so long. Mm-hmm. And they came along, cross-Canadian. They were from Oklahoma. And so they're going, wait a minute, they're not from Texas. They can't be part of Texas. And thus they came up with Red Dirt.
Right. Just
there you go. All because of those guys.
Merge the two.
Back together again, playing a lot of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Man, sounds good. Out of all of them, you mentioned a few. You think back to one of the older ones. I hate to say older because they're not that old.
Right.
Who do you think of when you think of Texas Red Dirt?
I'd probably have to say Turnpike.
Yeah.
And I just think about how, like, their sound has changed over the years. Like, that first Diamonds and Gasoline album was just like such like a traditional rock red dirt country, and now they're more on the modern side of it, and they've just changed so much. So when I think of Red Dirt, I think of them.
Yeah.
But
when I think of, because I'm old, but this is weird, but when I think of, you could go back way far and say, okay, Jerry Jeff Walker, Rusty Weir, people like that. But in modern day Texas Red Dirt, I think of Pat Green, Randy Rogers, Kevin Fowler, Wade Bowen.
Right.
Those are the guys that pop into my mind. And then you kind of go to the next phase, cross-Canadian, blah, 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 that kind of deal. But I tell you, it's changed the music business.
Right.
And it's great to see people like Turnpike and Red Clay, all that stuff being recognized at the awards show, just like the Nashville guys. So it's great to see that. Very good. All right, we're going to get some more music. Landry's going to play some more in just a minute. But right now, Landry, this is the time of the show that I like to read off something that happened on this date in country music. Now, most of this stuff was before you were born.
Right.
But you may remember 1975, Willie Nelson. Now, you talk about an original Texas guy. You can't get any more Texas than Willie.
No, sir.
Willie Nelson recorded Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, one of the great songs. It went on to become his first #1 song.
Wow.
Willie was around before that, but most of the songs he wrote, he sold or gave to other people that took him to #1. But anyway, there you go, 1975. 1979, Kenny Rogers, #1 on the music charts with his 6th studio album, The Gambler. It sold over 35 million copies, and back in the 70s, that's a lot.
Yes.
Kenny Rogers. 1984, the great Merle Haggard reached #1 on the country chart with the Lefty Frizzell song, That's the Way Love Goes. I think that is a beautiful song. That's the way love goes. 2007, the Dixie Chicks won 3 awards at the 49th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. And one thing that you might know, Landry, in 2023, Kane Brown and his wife, Caitlin, topped the country airplay charts with Thank God, making it the second duet by the married couple to top the charts. That followed Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's It's Your Love from back in '97. So anyway, there you go. That's what happened on this date in country history. I want to talk to you right now about my buddies at Elite Steel and Supply, Gary and Tina Smith. If you need metal Well, you need Elite Steel and Supply. You're going to build a barn dominium. You're going to put a metal roof on. Quickest job turnaround, on-job site delivery as well. They're on the north side of Temple, front up to I-35. Elite Steel and Supply. Commercial break, talking about Iowa. How in the world did you end up in Iowa, Landry?
So I was born in Dumas in 2010. And then in between Iowa and Dumas, we moved to Scottsbluff, Nebraska for a little bit when my little brother was born.
Yeah.
And then we lived there. And then I think in 2012, we moved to Iowa. And then we stayed there till 2020. I don't really know 100% why we moved there, but
well, it's to show pigs and grow corn.
Really, I think it was my dad worked for a feed company called Cargill. And he was a cattle buyer, and that was a good area for it. So we moved there. And then that honestly was a lot of fun. You get a lot more snow up there, and you kind of become immune to the cold when it gets like -5, -10. And you come here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more harsh here, though. Like the cold up there is a lot.
Would you say that the weather is the biggest difference? If I said, what's the difference between Crawford, Texas, and where you lived in Iowa?
Probably, maybe the weather, but also kind of like how everything is. Like it's just so much different. Like when I moved here, like the school was so much different. Like the testing was so much different too. Like the way they ran the school was completely different in Iowa. So that was a little weird to get used to.
Wow.
But
well, we're glad to have you, man.
Yes, sir.
It's good. Crawford's a great place. What are they? The Pirates?
Yes, sir. Crawford Pirates.
There you go. Which brings me to the question: how do you become a pirate when you live in Crawford?
You only have one eye.
There you go. That's it. R maybe. All right. How did football go this year in Crawford?
I don't think we made it very deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm not a footballer, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I think
do
2
you,
rounds.
Do you like sports?
I play a little bit of baseball here and there.
Yeah.
But
you know, it's amazing, Landry, because so many guys, especially younger guys like you, will have on the show, and I'll say, "Hey, do you follow sports?" And they'll go, "No, we love music. We think about singing, playing, writing, performing. Mm-hmm. That's what you love, right?"
Yes, sir. Music has just been such a big part of my life in the past few years. I don't know why. It just kind of jumped in, and I love it. So.
And the great thing about it, Landry, you got a lot of life ahead of you.
Right.
Don't rush it, man.
Right. Yes,
Take your time. Let it happen. All right, let's do another song. Let's let it happen with another song, buddy.
Okay. This one's from some smaller guys. They're from Fort Worth. They're called the Drop Tines, but their music is really good. So okay.
Darling, we're snowed in. How about the weather, baby? I wish we were snowed in. The kind of forever, baby. I wish this wall of snow would cave in. You and I were trapped in time like a woolly mammoth, baby. The kind of forever, baby. Grows bolder. I think I might just let him in. Yeah, darling, we're snowed in. How about the weather, baby? I wish we were snowed in. Kind of forever, baby. I wish this wall of snow would cave in. You and I were trapped in time like a woolly mammoth, baby. Kind of forever, baby. Tired, and I don't talk as much. Well, I I'll babysit this fire for the next 5 months. There were things I used to care about once, though I don't quite remember when. But maybe in a million years, someone will find us frozen here. We thought out and have a chance again. But maybe in another life, we'll be hand in hand in sunshine. But until then, darling, we're snowed in. How about the weather, baby? I wish we were snowed in. Kind of forever, baby. I wish this wall of snow would cave in. But you and I were trapped in time like a woolly mammoth, baby. Kind of forever, baby.
Good job.
Little mess up there.
All right. I asked you if you'd written a song about a pig, but this is even better.
Okay.
And you got to be careful what you say here.
Yes, sir.
Who's your biggest fan? She's sitting in front of you.
Her or probably one of the grandmas.
Okay.
They're pretty big fans.
Here's the question. Have you written a song about mom or grandma?
Not yet.
Ooh.
I probably should.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Probably should. Mom and grandma. Now, is it your mom's mom?
Probably one of the two, or my dad's.
Yeah. Okay.
Those two are big.
Well, that's so important. If you want to get in on the good side, make sure you write a song about your mom and grandma. I love that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you about my friends. Have you been sick lately? Any sickness in your family? Upper respiratory stuff, COVID, flu, all that's going around right now.
There's something, if you're a stock show person, you would know. But we call it stock show cred, and it's just this thing that you get in the show barn, and then you kind of get used to it, and it I don't know what it is, but you just start coughing like crazy.
It's probably really the dust and the hay, and
it's awful. And then you leave, and you're just wrecked.
It takes a while to get rid of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, if you don't feel good and you can't get in to see your doctor, and you want to be treated like you should be, well, you got to think about my friends over at Patient First Direct Primary Care. This is a new, what would you call them now? The ERs?
Like a urgent care?
Urgent care type thing. That's what they are. They're brand new. They're over in the Badger Ranch area, right off of Highway 84. In fact, Suite 102 is where they're located. Dr. Allison and their PA, Mark Roberts, there. Call this number, set an appointment, 863-8741, 863-8741, or go online and check them out where they put the patient first. It's patientfirstdirect.com. All right, here's where we do birthdays.
Birthdays.
When's your birthday?
June 14th.
Oh, right around the corner. The big 16. Wow.
16.
Whoo.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to as being 16 years old?
License, probably. License is a big thing.
I knew it. Why would I think he would say that?
Yeah, of course.
I want a truck.
What'd you think he was going to say? Marbles?
Yeah, no. What would be the perfect, for your first vehicle, what would be the perfect vehicle?
Like a dream vehicle, or just like what I probably deserve?
What can we afford, or dream vehicle? Let's go with dream vehicle. Your all time.
Okay. I'm kind of an older truck guy, kind of like 80s square body. Gosh, I would have to say probably 85, 86 Ford Lariat.
There you go.
But if I had to go with like a car,
Yeah.
probably like a 57 Bel Air is like top
Wow,
of the
a
line
Bel
for me.
Air. That's a great
I love those
one.
cars.
I love that. Whew. Do you know I was 1 year old and I rode around in a 57 Bel Air.
Really? How was it? Can you tell me?
Actually, I think I was driving. I think I was driving the car.
Back in those days, they would let you drive.
You could do that. And we drank, and we didn't have seat belts and all that crazy stuff back then.
Now it beeps at you when you don't.
All right, here we go. Local, actually celebrity birthdays. These are people that were born on this date, Landry, and we're going to go back with Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
He's a very smart man.
Yep.
Patented a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Thomas Edison, inventor, born in 1847.
May have stolen a few ideas too.
Yeah.
Along the way.
He stole a few.
Yeah.
1919, Eva Gabor. Remember Green Acres? She was Zsa Zsa's sister.
It was the place to be.
Yes, it was. Farm living is. Jump ahead. Leslie Nielsen, 1926, was born. You know, he was a very serious actor until they came to him and said, "Hey, we're going to do a Naked Gun or Airplane type movies." Yep. He became a very funny actor then. I like him. I watched the Liam Neeson remake of Naked Gun.
Yeah. No. See, I would say that you have to actually be a very good actor to do comedy.
To do that. Oh, yeah.
One of the hardest things to do is comedy because of the timing and, doing that all right.
It was okay, and Liam Neeson did a good job. I mean, he's one that you go, oh, he's a bad guy and, a mean guy, and then all of a sudden he's funny. But it just wasn't the same as Leslie Nielsen. All right, 1936, Burt Reynolds, The Longest Yard, Deliverance, Boogie Nights, all those movies. Smokey and the Bandit was born. 1962, Sheryl Crow, pop folk singer, Sheryl Crow was. 1969, Jennifer Aniston, Friends, The Morning Show, etc., etc. Beautiful Woman, 1969. 1979, Brandy, R&B singer and actress, was born. 1992, Taylor Lautner, actor from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I don't think I ever saw those movies.
No. Well, he was also in Twilight. He was like,
oh, okay.
It's one of the, that's like the big battle in Twilight. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Yeah.
1998, Josh Jacobs, NFL running back, was born. All right, let's go with local birthdays now and see who's celebrating on this date. Happy birthday to Brittany Smith, Cheyenne Niemeyer having a birthday, Bambi Altman, Misty Lynn, Judy Webb, happy birthday to you, Kim Rhodes, Donna Andre, Jimmy Powers, and that's it. Happy birthday. Make it a special day. Enjoy your Wednesday party time. Woo, woo, woo. Landry Mabry from Crawford is with us. Landry, let's do another song, buddy.
I think I'm going to do a newer Red Dirt guy called Wyatt Flores that I was talking about earlier. I think he's doing the Red Dirt thing.
Okay, great.
So this one's called Milwaukee.
Somewhere in Milwaukee, there's snow covering concrete, and I still see you walking away. And I tried to say I'm sorry, but that frozen rain kept falling, and I couldn't find the words to make you stay. You can hate my eyes for watching you leave. Hey, I should have chased you down feet, and not trying to keep you wrapped in my arms. You can hate my hands for letting you go. Hey, my lips for kissing yours cold, and hiding all my feelings in the dark. Please don't hate my heart. Last choked up on that freezing wind. I bit my tongue until it bled, holding back the words till my lungs turned blue. And I still see your fingerprints running can't cross my frostbite skin. All I'm breathing in is the truth. You can hate my eyes for watching you leave. Aim, I should have chased you down feet and not trying to keep you wrapped in my arms. You can hate my hands for letting you go. Hate my lips, cause yours cold. And hiding all my feelings in the dark. Please don't hate my heart. For watching you leave. Hey, I should have chased you down feet. You're not trying to keep you wrapped in my arms. You can hate my hands for letting you go. Hate my lips for kissing yours cold. Hiding all my feelings in the dark. Please don't hate my heart.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice. I like that. Hey, here we are at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. And we're going to talk about who's going to be performing this weekend here at the Backstage. And a couple of...
You okay?
Pots and pans.
Did your the diamond in your wedding ring fall out or something, Kevin? I heard that hit the ground.
Anyway, wouldn't have made that big a noise.
We'll talk about that. We'll check in and see what's going on with the one and only Cam Stewart in sports. Find out what's happening if he's come off that New England loss doldrums, I guess you would call it.
I mean, when you have a T-Rex play left tackle, I mean, you know, short arms, you'll get sacked.
We'll do that. Stick around here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. There, man. I saw Pete, either Pete or somebody on his team jumped on the, I guess it would be called the Facebook caricature bandwagon.
Right.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They're on it. Shows him and everybody in the studio. And have you done that yet, Kevin?
No, I don't trust that they're not getting my information in some things that I don't want to give them just to have a little fun.
Oh, man.
No. So, no. On the Matt Mosley show, we are having the offensive coordinator, Jake Spavital, for Baylor football.
Oh,
and
nice.
Potentially Mark Campbell, the women's basketball coach of TCU. We had Nikki Collin on yesterday in preparation for the Thursday matchup between Baylor and TCU here at Waco. So
very nice.
Yeah.
All right, a couple of things going on you might want to check out music-wise. Here at the Backyard, coming up Friday night, Tice Delk. Personally, I've not heard Tice, but I heard somebody talk about it the other day, said really good. And then on Valentine, if you're a Morgan Wallen fan, it is called the Morgan Wallen Experience. It's called Chasing You. So I'm guessing this guy impersonates Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I believe so.
So that's coming up Friday here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Also, thinking about Valentine's Day. Are you ready for Valentine?
No.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that. Here's what's going on. On Valentine, 5 to 9 o'clock, 4-course menu at Olive Branch. At 5 o'clock, also in Love's Key, dinner experience at the AC Hotel, which is a beautiful, fairly new hotel downtown Waco. 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, prefix dinner for 2 at the Red Herring. 5 to 10 o'clock, we've got Valentine menu for 2 at the Brazos Bar and Bistro. 7 to 10 o'clock, live music Saturday at Waco L Company. 7 to 11, Bloody Valentine Masquerade Ball at the PAC, P-A-C-C. And then finally, 8 to 10 o'clock, Paranormal Experience at the Dr. Pepper Museum. That's all on Valentine. I am going to be going to Olaf's in Clifton for Valentine.
Okay.
Great restaurant over in Clifton. So maybe I'll see you over there. All right, we got Landry here with us right now from Crawford. Landry, let's do another song, buddy.
All right. I think I might do one that I wrote.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay, I'll do that.
What's it called?
I ain't around. I'm messing with the title right now, but I got the song down.
Okay.
Okay. You're my lightning, you danced in the storm. And you only loved me 'cause my love kept you warm. I thought maybe this time you'd stay, but you ran back to him, you were gone in a day. And I'm worn thin from trying to hold my ground. I lost my voice trying to make you proud. You pull me in, shut me out, but let me spin you around. And if you ever need to lean on me again, you know I'll be around. This close, we held each other tight. You said don't let go after all the lights. Had me thinking maybe, baby, you finally saw the way I loved you through it all. And I'm worn thin from trying to hold my ground. I lost my voice trying to make you proud. You pull me in to shut me out, but let me spin you around. Don't come hunt me down just 'cause you're lonely now, 'cause I won't be around. Come hunt me down just 'cause you're lonely now, 'cause I won't be around.
Maybe we should have run a contest. Pick the title.
Yeah, right.
We could do that.
Yeah.
I like that. But you think it should be
I ain't around or something like that.
Ain't around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think if you're going to do that, you should add or something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just like in parentheses.
I like that.
Like one of those in parentheses tiles.
Yeah. Morning show sponsor, that's my friends over at Ain't Around. Universal Windows Direct. You're looking to replace your windows with premium windows, doors, siding. Universal Windows Direct makes upgrading your home simple and stress-free. Check them out online, universalwindowscentraltexas.com. They're good people over there. All right, a big thanks to Better Rider Motorcycle. Roger Bowles came in this morning, talked about that. Tomorrow on the show, the Thursday Throwback Show, it's going to be my friend Braden Brazil. Remember little Braden came in? She's with the theater group.
Yeah.
And we had her on before Christmas. No. Was it before Halloween?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was the Frankenstein play.
Right.
Well, she's coming back for Valentine, just in time for Valentine. Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
So she'll be in tomorrow. Braden will talk about Romeo, Juliet, and David Lednicki will be our guest performer tomorrow. Landry Mabry is our guest today. Hey, buddy, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Very talented. You got a great future ahead of you.
Thank you, sir.
And just take your time and let it all fall into place.
Yes,
thank your mother for bringing you out today, too.
Of course, yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
All right, do good in school. And what are you going to close it out with?
I'll do one more Parker McCollum song.
Okay.
It's a newer one. It's called What Kind of Man. I like
All
this
right.
song.
Hey,
Thank you
Miss-
for letting me come out. I'm finished with this.
Miss you, Jim. We'll see you tomorrow on the Thursday show. Landry, take us out.
Yes, sir. Look at that, I done stayed up all night again. I know I swore the last time would be the last time, but here I am. Ain't too sure what they want me to do. Clean up my act, I've been thinking about you. Oh baby, here we go one more time. You know it's harder than it looks to walk that line, yeah. I've been running so damn long, there ain't a woman who could settle me down. Wilder than a bat out of hell, off the rails and blazing through town. But then you walk in, floating on air, and you look across the room at me. Forget the man I am, what kind of man do you need? No, I swore that I would never step foot back inside the Union Valley Church again. But here I stand just north of Oklahoma, trying to wash away my sins. I know dang well what I ought to do. I have to have you, I just can't stand to lose. Oh baby, here we go, I love you. You know I love you if you let me till the end of the line, yeah. I've been running so damn long, there ain't no woman who could settle me down. Wilder than a bat out of hell, off the rails and blazing through town. But then you walk in, floating on air, and you look across the room at me. Forget the man I am, what kind of man do you need? 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 Forget the man I am, what kind of man do you need?